I'm Lauren Fry with this week's Campus Conversation. Today I'm sitting here in Marion Square, downtown Charleston, where in just a few weeks, on March the 16th, the Charleston Fashion Week event will be taking place. Sitting here with me today is one of the lovely runway participants in the show, Marissa Hines. Hi Marissa, how are you today?
Great, Lauren. Thanks for having me today.
So tell me Marissa, are you excited about being in this year's 4th annual Charleston Fashion Week?
I'm very excited about it.
So how'd you get involved?
About last year in January, I got into some local modeling with some local photographers, Diana Deaver, and she asked me about it last year if I had applied, and I hadn't heard about it, so I missed the cutoff date for the castings. And so this year came around back in November of 2009. They had castings for it. You went online, you posted, your information, your stats, and they deliberated. They, looked at your pictures, and they contacted you back within a month and said, if they wanted you to come to the open castings or not, and I got picked. And so it just went from there. We got picked to actually be in the lookbook, and then they sent the lookbook out to the designers, and the designers called you in for in-store castings, and that's where we're at now. So,
have you ever done anything like this before?
I've done a few runway shows. I did Chai's back in 2008, which is actually down here on King Street in Charleston. I did Charlotte Fashion Week this past fall, and I've done local fashion shows like the Dockside and stuff like that, but I'm usually more into print.
So what are some of the perks of being a model around Charleston?
Usually there's not much. You go to the different venues, you meet a lot of good people, you network, it's a lot of fun, but you don't get paid very well. You get discounts to the stores, and everyone's really friendly and nice about it.
Who all are you modeling for in the show?
Actually, they're sending out the fittings and stuff this coming week, starting tomorrow through this Friday. They'll be sending out all the castings we actually got picked for. I received one on Friday this past week for Mary Porter, and so for sure I'm being in her show, and then this next week we'll just figure out who else from there.
Has planning for the show been stressful?
At times it can be, having to juggle work and school and casting calls and stuff. It gets kind of hectic, and they're not all right here in downtown Charleston. Some are in like Daniels Island and Mount Pleasant, so having to get the gas to get out there and go and take the time out for like an hour and a half to walk and do fittings and stuff, it gets stressful. It does.
So what's your favorite part about modeling?
Meeting everybody. There are so many different people, and it's really fun going to the photo shoots because you get to go and have your hair and makeup done, and they usually, buy lunch and stuff, and you just sit around and talk and have a fun opportunity to partake in.
So do you think you'll be participating in the Charleston Fashion Week next year?
I hope so. So far it's been a great experience, and I'm really looking forward to it.
How can you find out more about the information for the Charleston Fashion Week this year?
Just go to charlestonmagazine.com. On their homepage there's a link to Charleston Fashion Week 2010, and from there I'll take you to a page with the ticket prices and the scheduling of the shows.
Okay, wonderful. Well, thank you so much for your time today, Marissa.
Well, thank you for having me.
Well guys, if you're interested in checking out what Charleston Fashion Week is all about, you should come here to the Marion Square March 16th through the 20th. You can get your tickets online for $45 and find out the scheduling. For this week's Campus Conversation, I'm Lauren Fry.